Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the blower, the AC and heater blower motor on this 2003 Ford F250. Pretty much the same as any 01 to 07 Super Duty. And a symptom of the blower going bad is if it starts making a loud groaning or high-pitched squeaking noise. That's when you know your bearings and your motor are going bad and it's going to need replacement. Only tools you'll need are 8 and 10 millimeter sockets with a ratchet and extension. Okay, your fan motor is right here on the passenger side, and you're going to want to remove this junction block here first. 10 millimeter socket on an extension with a ratchet. Okay, I'm going to fast forward as I just remove those two 10 millimeter bolts that hold that junction block in. One word of warning, you can see another little junction box right above where I'm working has two red wires going into it. That's a plow relay. This vehicle is equipped for a plow. You want to be careful not to touch any of your tools to those two posts because they are positively charged. The only way to prevent any sparks or anything would be either not to touch them or to remove your positive and negative battery cables. Just take this carefully, bring it up and out of the way, and retrieve our two bolts. Okay, right here's the lead. Just pull back on that tab, disconnect that. There's also a rubber moisture hose here. Just kind of pull that off. I'm going to use a ratchet, an extension, and an 8 millimeter socket. Get this lower bolt here first. Okay, I'm going to fast forward again here as you just remove three 8 millimeter bolts. That's what holds the motor into the housing. Okay, there's my motor out. Okay, this tube just has a little collar and it pulls off. Motor from 1AAuto. Put this gasket on. I'm going to fast forward as I kind of fumble with that gasket a little bit. It does have large holes on it. Make sure those holes are lined up with the holes that the screws go into. And this goes on just like before. Push it in the hole. Then put the band around. Okay. Put it right down in. It's right there. There's the little alignment pins that go through holes here. Make sure I have my harness out of the way. Okay, do some super duper fast forwarding here. Make sure you start all three of the fan motor bolts first, then tighten them up with your 8 millimeter socket and your ratchet and extension. Then put the junction block into place, and again make sure that you start both bolts first, then tighten them up. Okay, last but not least, plug it in and then reconnect our vent tube. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.